Hello. Hello. We're back. We're back. I'm not late. You're late. You're late. All of you are the late ones, I do declare. Just a little bit. It's been a bit, hasn't it? We haven't had a good old gosh, all dang old One Piece stream in a good bit, I do declare, have we? We have not. Hath not. Hope you like my sunglasses. I got them on my vacation. I just got back from vacation like less than an hour ago. Maybe around an hour ago. We got the baby back. I missed her so much. I missed them so much. But they are back. I love them so much. I've been gone. I've been on vacation for a couple days. It was good. Was it relaxing? Not really. I did a lot of stuff, but it was nice. Going out, seeing some sights, eating some food, experiencing fun things with family and whatnot. But I am glad to be back. And guess what? I'm on vacation for the rest of the week too, so lucky me. Also, no D&D stream tonight because I was on vacation this week. I have not had time to do any prepping, so you're getting a One Piece stream instead. Oh, goody. Now, I know that this chapter's been out for a little bit. I didn't even realize because I don't have anything on my phone, really. I don't have YouTube on my phone. I don't have Twitter or anything with shorts on my phone. So I was pretty, out of the loop on everything this past week. The only things I saw are, some thumbnails that I literally saw, while just, clicking on YouTube today to get this running, which, I mean, maybe I've been spoiled that, maybe a certain someone does get, punched or something at the very end of this, but that's all I saw. And then I saw some thumbnails with Brook on it. And yeah, okay, Brook's gonna be in it. I put Gunko in my thumbnail, or we're just gonna assume that Gunko's in the chapter and is Domi reversied. Or something like that. I don't know. Golly. Have I had a One Piece stream since I've been able to gush about the Chrono Trigger? I don't think I have. I don't think we've gotten the Chrono Trigger on the One Piece stream. Yeah, that's what we were listening to coming in to all this. Shut up! I don't wanna hear from anyone. I don't wanna hear from my family anymore. Please, give me a break. Give me a break, please. Now it's just money stuff. Who needs to Venmo whom? We're still getting through all that and whatnot. But we'll get through it. But we'll keep it on quiet. Because I want to get back into some One Piece real quick, you know? It's been a bit. Been a little bit. Since I've done a good old stream. A good old solo stream on my own. Last week, we had... not last week, because we were off last week. And I thought we were off again this week, but then I was I woke, and then I came back and be oh yeah, I think there was probably a chapter that came out 4 days ago. I don't know. Didn't hear nothing about it. Which is good. Just the way I like it. Maybe I'll go back and watch all the reactions after this, but I know I'm late to the party. Which view-wise, I don't know how that all works. I mean, it looks like we're at 0 right now, and I want to watch them right now. We're still going to do the TCB, because that's the first thing that popped up. But then I might, we'll do a quick reading of Viz afterwards. Because you know what? We have the opportunity to do so. So I got the Viz. I got the Viz pulled up as well. So we might go and do that as well then. But for now, we're going to do it the good old-fashioned way. And I believe the last time we were doing One Piece. Crazy things were happening. So we got to get some intense music. Chapter 1186. Once more. And I believe it's called One More Time. Technically, for realsies. One more time. I like this first thing of Loki, by the way. I saw this. I took a gander at this. I like Ida being happy. I like Loki being happy. That's all good stuff. This is all good stuff. Cute stuff. More cute stuff of Ida, please. I mean, she's dead, so probably not. So this is the best we're going to get for a while. We might... Oda might never draw Ida ever again after this, so we don't know. But chapter 1186, once more. Pending. Brook's past. The world government versus Asperia. We come back to a bad time where Brook was he saw his good old friend Leuven dead on the ground and his daughter looking weirdly. And then there was also a weird bird thing that could have been Mars there. And there was also a big smoking guy who could be a celestial dragon, could be one of the guys from the Marone family, could be Shiryu. I don't know. Not sure. Probably just a God's Knight. I feel like if Don Marone was that big and crazy that he would have been more apparent beforehand. Probably not. Who knows? I could be wrong. I could be shown that I'm wrong immediately. So we're going to find out right now. Don't give up! Winning independence is our only shot at survival. So, Asperia, in flames, world government, obviously winning. This doesn't look like a Buster Call. We're not at Buster Call level yet, but, you know, we're getting there. What? Okay, no, that is definitely not Shiryu. And also, my voice. Don't do this to me. Don't curse me. I don't know why my dumb butt thought it was Shiryu last week. Something about the chin for like a second there. But now that we're looking at it from this angle, I'm like, well, no, because I see like eyelashes on it. Oh my gosh, what just happened? Excuse me. We got Gunko looking serious, and we got a bird. We got a bird thing that is probably Mars being possessed by Emu. Who is this fella going to be? And this guy has Gunko's hat. We need a medic quick. The king is in critical condition. Anike. Hang in there, Anike. Please, you've gotta. So he's going crazy. Oop, there's a piano there. Remember being Sake? He had a piano when he was there. Sorry, y'all gotta give me a sec. Y'all, it's not fair that my voice has been fine this entire time, but the second I get on the stream, it's like, nope, you're gonna choke on a chip, gosh darn it. So, it's probably gonna be the end of my voice. My plan was actually to do, maybe, possibly even do some more streaming this week while I'm on vacation. Maybe do some gaming streams, because I haven't done a single one of those this entire year. But, if my voice ends up being like this, if it starts going away, then we'll have to say no bueno to that. Anike! Anike! Are you a fan, mister? Don't call me mister. Yeah, well, I suppose I'll just call you Big Bro. Anike, 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 Anike. Look at them happy together. And he's just, big bro! Aniki! Whoop! There he is! See, though, because I caught a glimpse of what happens at the very end. I guess at this point now, though, Emu can just, like, show himself as a real person now in any flashback. He's going ... Emu is ... dotting. Where's the damn medic? This sudden intrusion is quite the inconvenience. She's only got one wing. Did she only have one wing earlier? I don't remember. No, it's just a drawing thing. Brook, you know that guy is already dead, right? You! Who are you? What have you done to Princess Shuri? You see, I've watched over Shuri since she was a baby. She's totally incapable of this. There's nothing I don't know when it comes to the princess. Then tell me, Brook, did you know that I'm a celestial dragon? Ooh, the Candle stuff was right all along. Oh, boy, it was a swear. People were like, oh, she's probably a celestial dragon. But it's like, oh, she died. Maybe she's not. But now it's like, oh, maybe she is. This guy wasn't my real father. Did you know that? Oh, no! Infidelity! I do declare! How dare she? Candle! You sneaky little lady! Candle! Candle belongs in the streets, I do declare. Get her out of here! Get her out of here! What are you saying? You are the child of King Leuven. That's a fact. Can you prove that? That's irrelevant when it comes to the bond between a parent and a child. This isn't. This is life-changing news. I should have been raised as a celestial dragon. These past 16 years were a complete waste. Don't you understand how angry that makes me? Goodness gracious. I hope she's not acting like that. I hope she's being like dummy reversey possessed a little bit, because that's a little rude. And that demand for 1,000 slaves isn't true. This guy just didn't want to hand me over. Ooh, now that's a good twist. So the deal wasn't give me 1,000 slaves, it was give back this babby. And he was like, no, I'm going to kill the entire kingdom so you can't have my babby. Golly. God, that changes things. That changes a lot. Changed a bit. Stop calling him that. This guy was a good-for-nothing king who pointlessly led his people to their doom. I mean, he was trying to protect his daughter and whatnot, except it wasn't his daughter. But it shouldn't matter, though. But also, it's like, yeah, you did pointlessly lead your people to their doom. A little bit, but like, That's why I made him take responsibility. With the king dead, this war can end. But defeat will make our nation a lawless land. That is no longer my concern. Knight of God, Saint Man Mayor. Grow. I wonder what his name is in the other thing. I gotta check real quick. Guro. Okay. I remember you now. He's pretty goofy looking now that we're seeing him with the socks. There was a kid with an afro among Candle's attendants. You weren't allowed to come near me. What? That I? Oh, is that the daddy? Is that the daddy? Ooh, is that the daddy? we wouldn't normally come all the way to a backwater country like this to retrieve a single brat, but the kid possesses those mismatched eyes. Being born with that trait is truly rare, and the Great One desires them. I didn't awaken it myself, but she might. Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, so there's something important about the eyes. Actually important. Like, magically important about the eyeballs. Thou. She might. Thou has said too much, Guru. Oh, forgive me, Great One. Hey, Shuri. Huh. No, wait. This is a dream, right? So what? This kid possesses those mismatched eyes. Being born with that trait is truly rare, and the Great One desires them. I didn't awaken it myself. Oh, okay, so there's something about your eyes that you can awaken. Does this have anything to do with, you know, the three-eyed people who can see the future like Pudding? Not three-eyed people. Well, is she part of three-eyed people, or is she just rare for having three eyes? I don't remember. The Big Mom, you know, do it with a three-eyed person to get Pudding? I don't think so. I don't remember. This is a dream, right? I used to change your diapers. I know everything about you, princess. You're so patronizing. Shedding tears like that is beyond pathetic. I deserve stronger protection. If I go to the Holy Land now, I won't need you anymore. To me, you were always an angel. But now, you look like a demon. Gavotte! I couldn't protect Big Bro, the man who saved my life. We still don't know why he Domi reversied and why he's dead. We still didn't get that part of things. What was that about? There was a kid with an afro among Candle's attendants. You weren't allowed to come near me. I guess we still don't know the deal with Candle, so. The man who saved my life. So he drops his sword. He's not gonna fight. She's gonna go, Bondeva! Ooh! And he went through his head. From frogs to cattle, from kings to chattel, of the dead you'll find, only bones get left behind. R.I.P. Brook. This is a bit, okay. How do we go here from that? Because Brook looks pretty dead right now. I mean, he's been dead before. But we assume he doesn't have his fruit yet, so this is before his fruit, unless at this point, when he first eats the fruit, he comes back, and then he can come back a second time? I don't know. Bones alone, as everyone knows. That's just the way the story goes. Dang it, this guy ain't even fighting. He's just here to talk smack. And we don't even know if Mars is here, technically. We don't know if that's actually Mars or if that was just Timu. Timu-Emu. He's down on the ground. Wow, Brook, how you gonna get out of this pickle? Who's gonna help you? Because Leuven's dead. Candle is supposedly dead. Still don't know what's up with that. Yorkie, not in the story yet. And, like, the rest of the guard don't seem to, like, be that, like, great or anything. Look at the baby girl. She's so sweet. She's so sweet. Commander! Commander Brook! He's awake! It's a miracle! Okay, so his loyal subjects help him. Did they survive? They all look like they survived a fight. Did they... I mean, they didn't... Obviously, Asperia is long gone after this. It's not like they're gonna win, but... Whoa, what? Maybe they got away? I'm shocked. A sword went through your head. And you survived. Ooh, he's got the stubble there. Brook's looking good. Brook's not looking too bad right there, actually. with the stubble. It's a miracle. It missed your major blood vessels and brainstem. Oda, you're allowed to kill people in backstories. You don't got to be like, well, I know you got stabbed through the head, but it missed your major blood vessels and the brainstem, but it hit your brain, though, still, surely. The brain itself. Oh, dot. What about the king? I'm not sure how much you remember, Commander. So it's a miracle you missed your major blood vessels in your brainstem. The brain itself, dot. Probably got smushed up a little bit. That's why you were a crazy boy. We shouldn't give you too much of a shock. Ugh, no, I want you to tell me. We failed. The king is dead. An eyewitness saw Princess Shuri boarding a government ship. Most citizens have already fled the country. It doesn't matter where they go now. They'll be refugees now. Ah! And now he's crying, because why wouldn't he? Commander! Oh no, his wound reopened. Commander, stay with us! Commander! Commander! Nasty. It actually did open back up. Ew. Ew. Also, we gotta make it a little we gotta change the music a little bit. Not tense. Not as tense, but more like somber. More like melancholy. More like a melancholy. I think I had a melancholy one right here. Can I get the one without rain? There we go. Thank you. There we go. Commander! Commander! There, that's perfect. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Chrono Trigger mute. Chrono Trigger. Should have been using this music the whole time because it's the GOAT. Because it's actually the GOAT. And I didn't know. I don't think since I've streamed last that I've sung my praises. And we're back. We're back. Oh, we're back. Back then, I didn't even know what a devil fruit was. Wait. That's where he's always had the scar right there. He's always had that scar. That's a crazy, crazy move to say that. To say that, like, Oda's been building that up this whole time. To be like, that weird scar on Brook's skull, it's not just from, him fighting as a pirate or anything. Like, it was specifically him being stabbed by Shuri. There's no way that he, like, built that up. He knew that when he did that design, but that's crazy. But yeah, no, that's where its wound is. Back then, I didn't even know what a devil fruit was. The princess seemed so distant after the king's murder. It was chilling. She looked just like a demon. But I always thought I was hallucinating. If that was actually real, though. Ah, man, I'm gonna cry just because it's Chrono Trigger music all of a sudden. Hey! You guys! Do you think it's okay if I put my faith in Princess Shuri one more time? What does that mean? What does that mean? Put your faith in Princess Shuri? Of course, Frankie. Of course, Frankie's balling. Nami. Ah! I'm so glad Nami's back in the story. I love Nami so much. I get to look at Nami. Look at Nami. She's sad. I love it when Nami is sad. If she is a victim, then... Is that just because I'm their daughter? Then I want to save her. Princess Shuri. Heck yeah, Brook. Please, everyone, lend me your strength. It's very Japanesey, but... No need to be so formal. Let's hurry and smash that ice. I wonder if lightning will do the trick. Radical beam is our best bet. It is, because Frankie's the GOAT, and Radical beam is the most powerful attack in all of One Piece. That's my agenda. That's your agenda. That's my Frankie agenda. That will always and forever, you know, until we see otherwise. Until we see the Frankie, until we see Radical beam actually, like, super hard fail, not because it missed, but because it just didn't do enough, then, like, don't come at me. Don't come at me. It seems like explosives don't work. What should I do? What should I do? All right. You know what? It's Brook time's over. Brook time's over, folks. Is it Usopp time again? You know, we've given, you know, time for a lot of Straw Hats, except for Jinbei. We don't need time for Jinbei. It's fine. We'll all live. All right. Back to combat. Hey, Brook, wait up! He's Mr. Krabs in a way. Woo! Walrus School cafeteria. Huh? I'm stuffed. That crazy new guy is Elbap's enemy, right? Then he's my enemy too. I'm overflowing with power. Yeah! I love Luffy. I love it when Luffy is motivated to do things. I love it. Are you telling me that Luffy's not running away? We're not having an arc where Luffy's just going to be running away the whole time? We're going to get an arc where Luffy does things again? Is Luffy going to motivate me? Is Luffy going to make me feel things? Because that's what I want. That's what I want to happen. Come on, baby. The way I'm feeling right now, I don't think I can lose. That's right. That's right, baby. I know that's a very infamous thing that happened in Wano, where one of the samurai was like, man, I feel like we're not going to lose. And then they just didn't lose. And that was like, well, that really made it seem like, you know, that was going to be like an ironic thing. But it's not. But right now, Luffy saying, I don't think I can lose, it's got me pumped. But he actually is probably going to lose, because it's, you know, it's freaking Emu. It's freaking Emu we're going against, and it should not be time, but boy howdy, got me pumped. I love me my One Piece. I love me my Luffy doing stuff in One Piece, baby. It's been so long. It's been so long. Targeting kids. The world government sure plays dirty. All right, we still got Sanji and the Rain feller going on. And Summers is around too. Targeting kids. The world government sure plays dirty. Thou art ignorant of the reason, then? Shall I enlighten thee? 800 years ago, the giant race were defeated in a bid to rescue their children. The giant race were defeated in a bid to rescue their children. So it's like, hey, if it worked once, it's going to work again. 800 years ago? What are you saying? 800 years... In the Void Century, the giant race were defeated in a bid to rescue their children. A few centuries is not nearly enough to change the nature of a race. Without fail, thine people inevitably bend the knee. When thine offspring are taken, ignorance of the significance of what is occurring is irrelevant. Without fail, thine people inevitably bend the knee when thine offspring are taken. And she's splashing around, Miss Rain Lady. Ignorance of the significance of what is occurring is irrelevant. History always repeats itself. 'Tis already too late. Thou art all slaves of Mu. You prick! What are you trying to say? Oi! Dumbass! Oh, there's Luffy! Luffy and Emu! Together at last! Here we go! Get off of Elbaf! There we go! There we go! We just get a good old punch! Look at that! Emu got punched! By my goat Luffy! It wasn't even an aimed attack, he just punched him! There we go. We're back. We're back. We're back, by the way. We're just right back to it. Crazy stuff right now, I do declare. Man, lots of twists and turns going on, you know? The reveal that, you know, Leuven was not the daddy, and that Kendall was meant for the streets. That's the agenda. That's the agenda. Kendall meant for the streets. She's for the streets. Leuven. You shouldn't have. You know, Brook, you found Brook in the streets, but Kendall was meant for the streets. She's for the streets. I'll stop saying that now. But that's also big deal stuff, is that them saying that the giants lost during this big war in the Void Century because in a bid to rescue their children. So this whole plan was just like, hey, they bent the knee of their kids the last time. Just do that again. It's gonna work. But they didn't think that Luffy was gonna be here. Heck yes. Get off of Elbaf. That's great. That's great. That's great. This is all good. This is a very good chapter. This is a very good, like, poignant end to, like, there's obviously more. We got to know, like, why Leuven was Domi Reversied on the ground, what actually happened there. We saw Emu there. We don't know the deal with, like, Shuri's actual, like, heritage right now. And also, apparently, like, her like, rare eye set is something that can be awakened to do something. Read the poneglyphs. Probably more than that. See the future. What does the fortune teller's eyes look like in... I don't remember. What does the fortune teller in Fishman Island's eyes look like? I don't remember. I feel like they were swirly, though. I don't know if they're the same swirly. And she wasn't heterochromatic, though. The reveal, though, that the scar on Brook's forehead was from this the entire time. It was from, like, before. Him saying, like, I didn't even know what a devil fruit was. Like, did he, like, accidentally eat a devil fruit and not know it, and that's why he lived? Or is it just, like, oh, the weirdness of being like, oh, well, he just survived because, you know, he's Ahsoka. Or it's just like, hey, yeah, you know, you Ahsoka, you didn't Qui-Gon. But I love this whole, like, hey, I want to save her. Lend me your strength. Radical Beam is the best bet. So they're all going to try and get her out. A feat that Emu could not do, by the way. Emu tried to, like, explode that big piece of ice. Couldn't do it. So we'll see if these guys, it seems like explosives don't work. What should I do? Usopp, you know, hopefully this is leading to something and is not just a little gag thing. We're all hoping that this is all leading up to the climactic thing with Usopp being important to Elbaf. We will see, though, if that's the case. Let's go look through Viz real quick, though. Man, Viz is funky. Viz is very funky. Let's see. Bro. Yep. Medic. Uh-huh. Did you know this man was not my real father? Stop calling him this man. I'm sure he's just being like a big old B-word, being like, hey, if I knew I was a celestial dragon, maybe... But you had a good life! You were a freaking princess! Why are you complaining? I mean, we didn't learn if any of, like, the weird fog stuff was there doing. The whole slave thing. Like, the whole letting his people die for nothing thing, that's a crazy thing, but... The boy with the poofy hair. Not that you were ever allowed to get close to me. Manmire Guru. I normally wouldn't come to this backwater like this just to recover a single measly whelp, but her bipolar irises are an extremely rare trait, and the Great One desires her. While it may not have awakened for me, perhaps she can... Thou speakest too much, Guru. Oh, my apologies, Great One. Make it quick, Shuri. And then, ba-ba-boom. Bon avant! And yeah. He gets killed. Captain Brook. With the sword stuck through your head. The sword somehow managed to avoid all the major arteries in your brainstem. So that's different. That's definitely a different way of doing that. Where's the king? I don't remember much. But we lost him. The king's death sealed it. Tell me the truth. He's bleeding again. Yeah. Back then, I didn't even know about the existence of Delth Roots. Yeah, okay. I don't think I should use explosives. What can I do to help? I'm just reading through a lot of the differences. Man, though, Emu be getting punched and, like, getting hurt, though. That's also, like, very interesting. That's good, though. I saw from, like a J thumbnail, like, right at the very end that, like, okay, yeah, Emu's gonna get punched at the end of this. I wasn't sure by who. Could have been by Brook, who knows? But the fact that it's Luffy, I love that, like, the fact, I feel like Oda's done this before to where, like, hey, once we get out of a flash, bro, it's the best, because it's, like, at least the second time this happened, because I remember, because one of my favorite chapters in all of One Piece is the Harald chapter, where, you know, he dies and has this big, great speech, and what people forget about that chapter is that at the beginning of that flashback, right before the flashback, Luffy is running up to Wapol and goes gum, piss, and then it goes to the flashback, and then when it goes back, like, the last thing we see in the flashback is Wapol laughing, and then it goes back to Wapol screaming, and then right at the end, it's him finishing the punch, finishing, like, the word. So one of my favorite chapters, and this, you know, is similar. What have I done to my hand? Rose, what are you doing watching these One Piece streams? 1, you shouldn't be watching these. 2, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. 3, this is just my wrist brace that I wear when I work. This thing is old. Like, I've had this for, like, years. Have you never seen me with this? I wear this, like, every day for, like, years. It's nothing. It's just so my wrist doesn't hurt as much. Rose, my good boy Rose. Thank you for stopping by, Mr. Rose. But yeah. Going in, clicking on my One Piece streams. How dare you? I just got back from vacation, so I'm a little late to these things. I don't usually do them at this time of day. I mean, I guess right now I would be starting my, yeah, I would just be about to start my D&D streams, but I'm taking the week off because I just got back from vacation, so. But I was like, well, I'm late to this, so got to do these. What's that noise? Is that you making noise back here? The pups are being silly. Look at the baby girl, though. I hadn't seen her in 4 days. I was so happy to see her again. It was good to see her again. And now she's just a little sleepy girl. I got these sunglasses on vacation. Where's my other ones? Did I bring the other ones in here? I did. These are a little different. These aren't, like, very powerful sunglasses. Like, you can just see, like, my head, I mean, like, right through them, but Not gonna lie. Kind of like them. Kind of dig them. Makes me feel like this is what I would look like if I was just actually wearing regular glasses. Because the tint's a little different. I feel like they look kind of... They look pretty cool. Problems with the chat? What? Oh, let me get some... less chaotic music going. Oh, man. That's the one thing, too, this week, is that since I've been on vacation for the past couple days, that I've missed all of EVO. In the past 2 years, I've actually been watching EVO, and I like EVO a lot, but I haven't been able... I like, and today's, like, the finals, so it's like I haven't been, like, keeping up with all of it and stuff. I mean, I haven't played 2XKO in a while. I like watching the Street Fighter Grand Finals, which I think might be tonight, so might have to watch that. Even though I haven't played Street Fighter in like 2 years. Maybe I'll get back on it. I was playing a good bit of Guilty Gear earlier this year. That's a fun one. That's a fun one. Oh, the pups. They're just so tired. They've been outside all day for the past couple of days. I don't want to send my text. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, Rose. Oh, it don't. I was like, sometimes I'm just going to type something, and then I don't want to send it. Okay, that's not what you meant. God, look at your baby over here. All right. Good baby girl. She's a good baby girl. Yeah, I'm done though with the One Piece stuff. So I would be getting off stream pretty soon. But now I have to talk to you because you're around. Because you're actually in the chat. Oh my goodness, look at her. I just love looking at my little baby. You know, depending on how my voice sounds, I might actually stream on Twitch later. Because I have been, well, I'm on vacation. I'm on vacation for the next month. So, you know what? So I can break my fast. You know, I did tell myself that, you know, I'm taking a big old year-long break from streaming games. Just to see how I'm feeling. And I've been feeling good. I'm glad I've done that, for sure. But I'm trying not to get into the itch of doing that. Trying to just enjoy games on my own. Ooh. But I've been playing some... the Final Fantasy remake. And it's pretty fun. Oh, yeah, am I done with One Piece? Yeah, I am now. I finished the chapter, so I was done with it anyways. I'm not going to talk about One Piece anymore. If you're here, I don't want to spoil things, even though you don't care. Yeah, actually, no, you watch One Piece. What am I saying? I don't want to spoil things. Because I don't do that to friends. Oh, I mean, you did watch it. Years ago. But I've been playing the Final Fantasy remake game. Been playing that on my own. I mean, I've been playing a lot of games recently. This is the first big game I've played, though, in a very long time. Because this whole year, I've been on my couch. Not on my couch, on my chair. In my living room. Been playing retro games on my emulators. I've been playing the God of War games and beat God of War 1, like on the PS2. I've been playing God of War 2. I was playing it on hard mode, but it's too hard, so I might have to start over and play it on normal again. And then I played this game called Chrono Trigger, which is an old Super Nintendo game. And it's shit. It's the best. It's the GOAT. It's the GOAT. We're listening to some of the music from it right now. It's so good. It's so good. I'm kind of still riding that high of Chrono Trigger, but... And I was like, dang, I need to play another Square RPG. And I was like, well, these Final Fantasy games, both of them, are on a really good sale right now. So I'm like, I'm gonna grab them. So I grabbed them because I can do that because I got money. I can just do that. Well, some. I did spend a bit of money this past week on some dumb things like these sunglasses. So I like them. I like them though. And I get the whole rest of the week off because I have a company-wide vacation, so. But as I was saying, I've been taking a break from the game streams, but because I'm on break, maybe I'll think about it if I'm bored, you know? Not gonna, like, commit to, like, a whole, like, oh, I have to stream the whole game and make videos and clips out of it. I don't gotta do that for that, because I'm done doing that. Done doing that. I can spend that money because I'm an adult who has a job. For sure. But I'm also trying to save things, too. Trying to save money as well. Which is why I've been playing old emulator games for the past year. For free! Because old games are good. Old games good. Old games run good. You know what's good? Playing a video game, not in a desk chair, in a desk with your mouse and computer. You know, it's fun being on a nice leather chair, leather couch, with your legs propped up, with the controller in your hand, no headphones in, and just playing a good old-fashioned video game. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Stuff I hadn't done in a while. Partaking in that is a nice relaxing thing that I think everyone should do. People need to get off their desks, get off their PCs. Cut it out with the friend slop, you know? Everyone's here playing Mecha Chameleon or whatever, and I'm over here being like, nah, I'm playing Chrono Trigger from 1995. You're gosh darn right. Old games are good. God of War was a fun game. I need to finish 2. Well, I need to play more of 2. I am playing the remake. Remake is fun, which is a new game. It is a new game, but it's based off an old game. Old game I've already played. I have played Final Fantasy VII, but gosh darn, you need to play Chrono Trigger, Rose. That's what I'm telling you right now, man. You need to play Chrono Trigger. It's got the art style of Toriyama, so like all the characters look like Dragon Ball characters because he designed all the characters. It's pretty cool. He's got a little sword. There's a frog in it. His name is Frog. It's great. It's great. This is the art style of it. It's got like that Dragon Ball art style. You know, it's real good. It's real good. It's some good old classic Toriyama. Look at that. There's a robot and there's a frog and there's a guy with spiky hair with a sword and he's super cool. Chrono Trigger. Well, that's the thing. Is that in the old school RPGs, you can name them. They'll be like, what's your name? And then you can type out what their name is, and that's just what their name is for the rest of the thing. So you can call the frog whatever you want. You probably have. It's an old game. Bum bum. Da-da-da-dun, dun, dun, da-da-da. Dun, 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 dun. Part of me wishes, I'm so glad I didn't stream it, but part of me wants to just like stream myself playing it again though, because it's just that good. Because this is a game I could play twice. It's not a very long RPG either. Like, I beat it in like, I beat it in like 2 weeks. I mean, I played it like nonstop though, because I was like, I just got hooked to it. Not gonna lie. It's good stuff. Chrono Trigger. You know, if I played this like 3 years ago, you know, probably like made a whole like video and made a bunch of clips and stuff and yapped all the way through it. But nah, I just locked in. Just locked in with it. Because I was like, I want to play an old game, and I did. What I've been trying to do recently is I've been working on PS3 emulation. And that I'm having some troubles with. that one's a little harder, not gonna lie. But I want to play God of War 3 eventually, so I had to figure it out. But whew, that one's a little janky. But I did get Demon Souls working okay, running at 60 frames on my old computer, and it looks pretty good. So maybe eventually we'll try like a little Demon Souls thing. Maybe even stream that. Yeah, I can't do one of those rage. If I'm gonna play a rage game, I have to stream those. You know, like a Dark Souls type game. I can't just like, oh, just chill, play that. No. That's a streamer game. So maybe if I get that working on this eventually. But right now I got it on the other computer. But I might stream in my living room eventually someday too. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I just got back from vacation, so I'm actually very tired. I've been driving. I haven't been driving. I actually rode with my brother. So I've been riding in the back of my car with my 3-year-old niece, who has been crying for the past 4 hours. So I'm still recovering from that. So I'm probably going to get off soon. There was a remake on the Nintendo DS. That's all I know. I mean, CHRONOTRIGGER. It's technically on Steam, I think, too. I didn't play the Steam version. I emulate it. I think there's some problems with... Golly. Yeah, it's like $8. I mean, like, it's... Is it worth it? Yes. Should you be paying $8 for a game that came out in 1995? Probably not. But it's freaking. Actually, I haven't seen this trailer, but yep. Dragon Ball. I heard of that. The RPG Dream Team, man. But it is on Steam. You can technically pay for it. But I would suggest just, you know, emulating it. Because I heard there's problems with this port. Yeah. Yeah. There's robots. And someone who looks like Ballman. There's a cave girl in it. She's epic. And it goes. Look at that. Look at that. Look at those guys. Look at those guys. It's cool as frick. It's cool as frick. This is me telling people, go play Chrono Trigger. Look at that! Look at that! Look at this pre-crap! Look at all this pretty stuff in the sound. Have I read the chapter yet? Yes, I did. We're just chilling now. We're about to leave. I'm just telling people, go play Chrono Trigger, because it's the GOAT. It's the GOAT. It's the GOAT. Alright. That's enough of that, though. Just a little FYI for people. But yes. Did I read the chapter yet? Yes, I did. I enjoyed it. If you want to see my reaction, my live reading to such things, you can go back once I click on the end stream button. Which will be very soon. It'll be right now, actually. And you can be like, oh, he reacted to the thing. All you see is Dragon Ball. Well... It looks a little like Goku, but there's no big frog people. Well, Well, are there frog people in Dragon Ball? You can technically say the Namekians are kind of like frog people, but not frogs. They don't carry swords. Are there robots in Dragon Ball? Yes, too. Is there time travel in Dragon Ball? Yes. More reasons to play Chrono Trigger. It's good. It'll make you happy. It'll make you a happy boy. All right. I need to go. I don't care anymore, man. I just want Luffy to punch people real good. I liked that he punched people real good. We technically haven't seen, like, I don't know. We don't know how strong Emu actually is. We don't know the peak of Emu's strength right now. So, will he mess it up? I don't know. If you're here to complain about that type of junk, I don't care. I want to see Luffy punch people good. So, if we're going to be here and complain about Luffy punching people good, because we haven't gotten that in a very long time, we haven't gotten that since Wano, all that kid, he just spent fucking running away and shit, and I'm like, no more running away, Luffy. We're going to punch people, and the punches are going to work now, you know? If you want to complain about that bull crap, then, like, about him not being strong enough, there you go. You got Egghead of him punching people and the punch is not working. We got that last arc of the punches not working. I want the punches to work this arc. So, I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that crap. I don't want to hear none of that crap. I don't want to hear nothing about admirals. There's no admirals on Elbaf, so we're not going to talk about that. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? I just want good fights, where fights are good. That's all I care about. But that's my hot takes. That's my agendas on the current chapter. But with that, I gotta go. I'm very tired. I just got back from vacation. I am exhausted. I will control around.